Hey, Steph.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of Bariatric Banter podcast.
Crushing these episodes, man.
Welcome to episode 30.
What a big
Whoa.
30.
This
Man,
podcast
oh,
is almost as old as I am. This is exciting.
oh, I wish I was back to 30.
Oh, God, I wish I was back to 30 too.
Right?
Jesus.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
nice? Yeah.
40's just staring me down that window pretty hard. Like, hey, you're almost here.
Oh,
God help
she
me.
here. She here.
God.
That's
It's
okay.
crazy. But 30 episodes. Wow. We are officially
Yeah.
halfway through the summer. I mean, I consider it halfway through the summer because I don't feel like summer ends in September.
Fair.
But I
It's
feel like,
flying by, though.
oh my God.
Flying by.
Everybody keeps saying this that, like, what is happening?
This year, no, it's true. This year, especially, I've been talking to some other parents, and I said, usually it goes by. Okay.
Yep.
But this year, it's literally flying. And we're nothing. I
Flying.
said, I'm not doing anything different. It's the same old as every other summer. We're not even doing
Yeah.
anything exciting, but it's flying.
Yeah. It's like I'm blinking. So my theory is because the weather has been so horrible, like
Yeah.
as in hot, we're not really outside as much, and you don't have those long summer nights where you're just like out on a patio or wandering
Right?
around, or because you're in the air conditioning. And so I think it just feels like that's why it's flying by,
Yeah.
because you're
Could
just
be.
trying to survive the heat.
Could be. Whatever
Yeah.
it is. It's,
Oh, it's
man.
brutal, the fact that it's
Well,
August and I haven't been camping and I haven't.
right? I
But I
haven't
also,
had we haven't had our days at the cottage. We've hung out at the cottage for weekends and stuff, but we haven't even had holidays yet. And the
no,
summer's flying. I just said to
it's
Devin, I
done.
was school's gonna be here before we know it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
boom, here we go. So
Ugh,
I know,
craziness.
crazy. So I agree with you. Definitely don't disagree that it is flying by. So this is a great time to talk about this topic
All
because
right.
now I need to go, like, if the weather breaks even slightly, I can finally get
Mm,
outside and start enjoying it.
it better.
Um, and the one thing I want to do, I want to
Yeah.
go camping, and I have been craving swimming. I think it's the heat, but I
Oh,
was
for
like,
sure.
I'm going to need to go find a beach and just crawl my body into that water and sit there for an hour with this dog.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of brought up today's topic is
Mhm.
let's talk about swimming, beach
Swimming.
bodies, buying bathing
The
suits.
dreaded bathing suit.
It is the swimming bathing suit edition of
Oh gosh. I
how do
need a
we
new
get
one.
over this?
I need a new one. I had my pre-surgery bathing suit.
Yes.
And I was wearing it for a while, and then you get to the point where, you can't tighten the straps anymore. It's a really nice, actually, I got it on Amazon, really nice one piece with, this crisscrossy in the front. Anyway, love the bathing suit. So I got to the point where, I couldn't the straps were as tight as she could go, and she was not staying on very well, and, the gap in the back was just, 3 inches of gap.
Oh, no.
So I was and I was doing aquafit, and I was I can't be in the pool with these old ladies and have a nip slip. That would not be appropriate.
Yeah.
So I went down, I ordered the same bathing suit, went down a size or 2. But now again, I'm at the same point where straps are tight, the
Mm.
gap is back. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
oh shit, I need to
Back
go get
when
a bathing suit. But I
back
really I don't want to do it.
I
I have a
know.
2-piece that I had from when I had my last good weight loss success.
Okay.
But it's now too big, and I'm not really a 2-piece girl.
Well, I'll send you some
I
links
need a new
because
bathing
I had to buy a new one for a bridal shower that
suit.
happened
Yeah,
that was at a spa, and I was like,
yeah,
"Oh my god, I don't have a bathing suit to wear to
right.
this. This is insane."
What?
And then I hilariously way before surgery, so this wasn't recent, I had a bathing suit that was too big, and
Uh-huh.
I didn't think anything of it until I'm swimming laps in this pool, and, a full boob just popped out, and
That's
I was
what I
like,
was
"That's
yeah.
cool, that's
And I
cool."
was
She's
I
like,
can't be at aquafit because it's me and then a
"Just
bunch of
floating
ladies
in the
who are,
pool."
significantly older than me. And I was I can't be, in a circle doing something and then just,
Just have your titty flaying about, man.
yeah,
At
I
least you were
can't.
in a fit class, which was probably majority female. This was just lap swimming where I was like, "I think my tit's out." And I was like, "Oh,
Right?
it is. That's cool. It's just
Yeah.
fucking
No.
doing
I
its
was
thing."
I kept, every, couple seconds, I would look down and be like, "Am I good? Am I good? Am I
I
good?
was
Am I
not
good?"
good. It was definitely, new
Oh, so
definition of breaststroke right there. Like,
I
it
need one.
was
Oh, but I can't,
Yeah.
like my arms have always been an issue. I'm getting better with them, like, I'm wearing T-shirts now, which is new, and I'm almost at the point I still won't not tank top, that's pushing it, but, like, T-shirts, and, like, I
Yes.
I say girl T-shirts because I used to wear guy T-shirts because the sleeves were longer and they would, like, go to my elbow. Now I'm wearing, like, girl normal T-shirts where the sleeves are shorter, so you can see my arm flab,
Yeah.
um,
I
but
had to get over the arm
right?
flab.
But I'm to the point where I'm like, "You know what? I don't like it. I'm not comfortable, but it is what it is. It's
It
not
is,
going
yeah.
anywhere."
At the end of the day, when it
For
comes to bathing
me,
suits,
but see, the thing for me for the bathing suits is the legs. I have a lot of loose skin happening on my thighs, and this is so on my mainly, like, inner thighs, and I forget who I was talking to the other day, but I now call the this is so not appropriate. I now call them my ball sack legs
oh,
because I
okay.
have, like, that extra skin wrinkliness at, like, the top-ish of my inner I'm doing a horrible job explaining this, but, like, the top of my inner thighs is getting, like, loose skin wrinkly, and,
Yeah,
like, all I
yes.
think of is balls and testicles when I
I
look at
understand that, yeah. It's
and
that
so
loose, scraggly skin look, which
yeah,
isn't
and it's, like, wrinkly and
attractive.
right? So, like, now that I have to go buy a bathing suit, it's just like, "Oh,
So
okay."
that's the thing, when it comes to a bathing suit, you kinda have to fight between arm issues or leg issues,
Right.
because
Pick
unless
one.
you're gonna wear like a burqa
Right?
or whatever they call, like, it's not gonna happen that you can
No.
cover both. So for me, the bigger thing was the legs. I
Mhm.
really kinda wanted a one piece. I was looking for two pieces, but, like, there just wasn't any that I actually thought were cute at the
Right.
time.
I don't
So I
want,
was
like,
like, "Well,
crazy
I'll get, like, a
sleeve.
really stylish one piece," but I wanted,
Mhm.
like, one of those one pieces that had, like, not like the skirt to your knees, because 'cause I'm not 80 and in,
Yeah,
like, a
or, like, a
Catholic
little bit
pool
of a wrap
party.
to it.
Something that was, like,
Nice.
cute and accentuating, but I knew
Yeah.
that I'm giving up the arms, because I was like, "There's no way you're going to
No.
this bridal shower, Hannah, in a rash guard full length sleeve top.
Right?
Like, you're not in Blue Crush the surf movie. You don't need
Uh-huh.
to be wearing
Like,
that."
I started looking at those too, and I was like, "I can just
Mhm.
say it like" yeah, but,
No.
no.
And they're not like, also, they're not comfortable, they're sweaty, they stick to your
Hot.
skin, it's not a good look, and at the end of the day, and I'll send you the link, because I bought a few off Amazon, and
Yep.
that was easier for me because I needed to be in my house to try these on,
Right?
because I wasn't finding what I wanted at stores either. I was like, "These are
Mhm.
skimpy little bikinis or, like, the
Right.
ugliest athletic one piece, like
Right.
that, like, high neck Speedo one piece
Uh-huh.
with,
No,
like, the
thank you.
open back," and I was like, "First of all, no open back, no thank you."
No.
So I got them off Amazon, and they're cute, like, there's kind of a low cut to the one, and it's
Yep.
green, and I was really like, "Great, I'm gonna put this on, and these arms are just gonna be bat winging the shit." You
Well,
put it
yep.
on, and you're like, "Oh,"
It's not so bad.
you don't notice, like, your
Right.
arms are definitely not the first thing that sticks out when you're wearing this,
Yep.
and you don't notice, and I was like, "Ew." It's
This is
also
messy.
far easier in a bathing suit to get a little, like, see-through shawl
Yes. Little cover
thingy
up
to
type
cover up.
thing. Yep.
Yes, then your legs. So, for
Agreed.
me, the bigger thing was, like, this cute little skirt.
Mhm. Nice.
Even then, like, the leg thing, but to me, that was the bigger issue than the
Oh, for
arms,
sure.
but
I agree. The
I
legs are the big
didn't
thing for me right now.
yeah, and I didn't wanna try them on in stores, because I genuinely, like, I
Yeah.
went to so
I haven't
many
even
stores and were
looked.
like, "Why do these all suck
I haven't
so
even looked at
much?"
stores yet. The 2 that I
They're
have
not.
ordered
Don't,
on,
don't. Order
right?
online. I
Yeah.
don't like, even if I wasn't, like, dealing with loose skin, I'd
Yep.
still order online, because I didn't find anything I saw in store
No, and the
cute.
bathing suit I have now is from Amazon, and I love it.
I love
Um,
my
I
bathing suit from
love my ba
Amazon.
same thing. So I was like, "Maybe I'll just buy that one again."
I will
Um,
post it on
I love
Instagram
it.
for people to see too, but, like, obsessed is the word, and I took so I took photos in it at the well, because, like, I felt excited at the
Yeah.
in the mirror at the bridal spa thing,
Yep.
and I sent it to my
Yeah.
mom, and she was like, "That's a really cute dress, like, where'd you get that?" And I was
Oh
like,
my gosh, I love it.
"It's a fucking bathing
It's a
suit,
bathing suit,
mom." Like, fuck. She was like,
yeah, I
"What a
love it.
unique bathing suit." I was
Oh,
like,
jeez.
"A dress," but she thought it was, like, super cute, and I was like,
It's cute.
I mean, it is cute,
I
but
love
is
it.
it
I
a
love that she thought it was a dress.
bathing suit? Old Navy, I will say, has recently come out with this, like, vintage, like, vintage, oh my god, it's a '90s line. I can't believe I
Okay.
just said vintage. It's a '90s line that they've come out with, so, like, their original blue and red and and
Yeah.
they have bathing suits as part of that. I
Okay.
would tell everybody to go check it out because it's very similar in the shape and the cut of the one I just
Gotcha.
bought, where, like, you kinda get the nice coverage on top, a little lower cut, snatches your waist, but then it's got the built-in little skirt, but it's like the
Mhm.
half skirt, so it's
Cool.
not that, like, full weird you're wearing a dress,
Right.
and I bought it in
Nice.
blue, and it's really cute and very
Nice.
flattering because 'cause it's got, like, a really tight kinda suction, and that blue is, like, I think a very flattering blue for a lot of people,
Love it.
but I believe it's called their side tie or something, I wanna say, side tie
Mhm.
dress. It looks like you're wearing a one piece with a little sarong
Oh,
tied on the
cute.
side, and I was like, "Okay,
That's cute.
I can get behind this," and it's really flattering, it looks really cute on people. It's not long, this is not like a knee-length sarong,
Right.
we're
Just
talking,
a
like,
little No, I
covers
just
a
need to
butt
cover
cheek.
my testicle legs, as I call
Yeah,
them now.
there you go. But it's not fun to do this in store because you're
Well,
still
that's what I was kind of like, "Oh,
don't
I
do it
don't
in
wanna just."
store.
No, I didn't wanna sit there and just try on all these bathing suits.
No, remember what it was like when we were fat trying on clothes and how defeated we'd get?
No.
That doesn't go
Horrendous.
away now that we're thin because now we beat ourselves up about flabby
Loose skin.
arms, loose
Yeah.
skin, and
This
then
isn't that this doesn't sit where it used to sit. That
yep,
Yeah,
and then there's that little voice that's like, you're covering up too much, like,
right?
why don't you just wear normal suits like other people? Like, this is weird for
Uh,
you to be buying this, like,
right.
like,
Why don't
yeah,
you just wear a two-piece now that you can?
yeah, put it on. Who cares? And it's like, I still don't have the confidence to wear a two-piece. I don't know if I'll ever have the fucking
I've
confidence
worn my two-piece, like, in the hot tub here, but I haven't worn it
in
out.
public.
Like, our neighbor has a pool, and we all go swim there. I haven't worn it there. No.
No,
No, no, no, no, no.
no. Like, I genuinely don't think I could go to the beach and wear it. And I know there's people that do. And I know there's people that haven't had surgery that are totally
You know
like,
what the weird thing is? I'll post a picture on Instagram. I've posted after my workouts in my, like, tight bicycle shorts and workout bra. I've
yeah.
posted that, which really isn't that much different than being in a two-piece.
Mm, but here's the difference. It's associated with you working out because
Right.
it's an outfit that you just worked out in. So there's this notion of like, wow, she's
It's
working.
not, "Oh my god, she's in a bikini. What does she think she's doing?"
Ding, 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 and nobody's saying that, but that's where our
No.
brain goes, is like, someone's gonna look at me in this and be like, "How dare she think she
Really?
can wear that bikini because her body does not look good enough."
Right?
Versus if you're working out, you think that the voices are going, "Wow, she's
Look at
working really
her.
hard, good for her."
Yeah,
There's the difference on
totally.
why I can wear it. I run in tank tops, like,
Yeah.
I've debated running in a sports bra because of the weather around here, and,
It's
like,
crazy.
I'm fine with what I wear when I'm out for a run,
Yep.
and then have no confidence to wear a single fucking thing to the beach. Because it's that voice. I'm convinced they're gonna say, "Who do you think you are?"
Right. How dare she think she can
Mhm.
rock that?
And I've said it to Steph, and I've said it to my therapist. I feel like I haven't lost enough weight and that people look at me now and go, "Why is she so confident she's still fat?"
Right.
Yep.
Right?
So that's how I feel when I put bathing suits on, is that people are
Mhm.
gonna go, "Yeah, Hannah, you didn't lose enough weight to be wearing that bathing
Yeah.
suit."
Try
"Okay, I'm
try
gonna go
again.
take it off."
Try again.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Great,
No,
cool.
it's true.
Just gonna
And part of it
fuck
too, I
off.
think, is the body dysmorphia, which is a whole 'nother conversation that I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole. But when you're picking out these bathing suits or deciding what bathing suits to look at, I still initially, no matter what I'm putting on or no what, if
Mhm.
I'm just thinking about myself, I still in my head see myself as my bigger self.
Yeah.
When I picture myself going somewhere or trying something on or sitting somewhere or doing something, and I my head version of me is still my obese version. I still
100%.
haven't made that switch in my head. I see it
Oh,
in the mirror and I
I
see it in a photo, but my first thought of myself still is always the obese me, still. And that
yeah,
plays a part in it too, right? Because then you think, well, why are you even thinking about wearing a bikini? You're still 300 pounds.
yeah,
No, no, you're not. No, you're not.
yep. I
Yeah.
still struggle with this, and I don't see it in the mirror, like, I struggle immensely with it
There's
lately of
days.
there are
There's days.
definitely days where you definitely feel better than other days, and, days where yeah, there's a big struggle, but I think that's the difference is you're not in like, when you're in exercise mode, you don't care. Somebody could come up to you and be like, "Fat ass," and you'd be like, "Bitch, I just ran 5 kilometers, get out of my face. Like, there's, like,
Right?
this confidence that comes
Yeah.
with exercising that you
Yep.
don't care at all. It
Right.
that is all stripped away, and the vulnerable you is the one in the bathing suit, and
Yes.
all those kind of feelings and, how you were treated as a kid and, like, everything starts surfacing up again, right? Like, it's all bubbling back up, and you feel very judged, and because I was fat as a kid, so I know what it was like to swim with a t-shirt on and
Oh,
to not
all
be
the
able to wear
time.
the bathing
I
suit that the other
lived
kids wore.
I lived in a t-shirt while
Yep.
swimming.
I would swim in shorts and a t-shirt, and I remember being at summer camp, and I remember somebody being like, "Why the fuck are you swimming in shorts?" Like, I was 16, and one of the other little LITs called it out, and I didn't even know how to answer. I felt so embarrassed, and, like, they didn't comment on my weight at all. They literally were just
No.
like, "Why are you wearing shorts? Take your shorts off." But I couldn't be in a pool with my legs bare and my arms bare
Oh,
because
gosh, no.
I was fat,
Gosh, no.
but wearing the shorts and the t-shirt made me look
Look better.
dumb as hell.
It didn't this is what Devin would always tell me, and I used to get so mad at him, but now looking back, I'm like, "Oh my god, don't tell him." If he doesn't listen to this podcast, thank God, because I'm gonna say that he's right, and I don't want him to hear that, but it doesn't hide your fat.
It
Like,
doesn't hide your
I
fat.
would wear baggy like, people are shocked now, like, if you could see like, I'm wearing a purple sweater right now. People are shocked now when they see me in color because I lived in gray and black, and everything was baggy. Everything was, like,
Mhm.
men's cut, boxy, baggy, all that kinda stuff, and I would put something on, and Devin would just shake his head. I'm like, "What is your problem?" He'd be like, "Just because you wear baggy clothes doesn't hide the fact that you're fat." Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't hide it,
doesn't
Steph, but in my head it did, and I used to same thing, swim with a t-shirt because in my head, well, then they wouldn't see the
the
fat.
fat.
It's basi well, no,
Yeah,
the shirt gets wet and it sticks to you. It doesn't hide the fact that you're fat, like,
it doesn't at
but in
all.
your mind, it's
Yep.
genius.
But also,
Nobody
like,
will know.
you don't realize that you are literally drawing so much attention to yourself by being out there like that.
You're now the odd one out that everyone is gonna look at because everyone's in a bathing suit, nobody gives a shit, and there
Mhm.
you are in a t-shirt. Well, of course they're gonna love it
Mhm.
too, and then of course they're gonna be like, "Oh," and they're gonna overanalyze you versus just fitting in with the crowd.
Yeah, fitting in and doing so I get it. There's a lot it's not as easy as it sounds to just go out
No.
and buy a bathing suit. There is
Yep.
a lot of hangups
Mhm.
about getting a bathing suit, and, people who don't get it just don't get it, and that's fine, but it is a bit challenging, and as much as I wanna be like, "Get out and get into that store and you own it," my advice is order some bathing suits off Amazon first, because you start to feel really good about yourself when you find the good bathing suits, because I genuinely and I posted it to Instagram, this was months ago for those who were following. I posted myself in that bathing suit and was like, "Actually, it's kinda cute,"
Oh, look good. And then
because
comfort of your own home, which I think is a big thing too,
yes.
right? That makes a big difference because then you're already at ease, you're already comfortable.
Yes.
You don't have the stress of being in a store, being with the
Nope.
people waiting on like, it's just another thing to add on to the situation.
Exactly, and I think that's a nice thing, but there's lots of great cuts out there, and I'd say you will need to pick your battles. You're either
Mhm.
gonna be able to fight the legs or the arms, but not both, because you don't need to be covering everything up. It's
No.
exactly what we just said. If you do that, you actually draw way more attention to yourself. So
Yeah.
just keep that in the back of your head that you think this is exactly what you wanna do and you wanna cover up like that and
Yeah.
that you're drawing so much more attention to yourself that way.
Yes.
So
Agreed.
pick one or the other because we all have our insecurities,
Yep.
but there's no way you're going to be able to cover up your arms and your legs and not be out in shorts and a
And
t-shirt swimming.
no, and I mean, here's the deal, and it's easy for me to say because I lived so long of not wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Um, this is the first time, like, I am now 40 and I own my first pair of shorts. This is the first summer since I was a child that I have worn shorts. So it's easy for me to come on here and just say, just wear the shorts, just wear the shorts. But when I look back now and think of like how many years I suffered through the
Mhm.
heat and made myself so incredibly uncomfortable because
Mhm.
I wouldn't wear the shorts. And I'm not even kidding, guys. Like it would be like it is now, or it'd be like 38 degrees outside, and I would wear jeans. Now I
Yep.
would. I would compromise and I would wear like capri jeans, but I would wear jeans and I would wear 3/4 length shirts or a tank top with a cardigan. And that's how I would dress all summer. And in my mind, I was like, again, I'm covering the flab, I'm covering the fat. You know
Mhm.
how ridiculous I looked when everyone else was wearing shorts and I'm wearing jeans and it's 40 degrees outside? Like, Steph,
Right?
you look like a dumbass. Like, looking back on photos when I thought I was making myself more hidden and I was hiding the imperfections. No, you looked ridiculous because then you're in photos dying in
Yep.
jeans and a cardigan and everyone is wearing shorts and a tank top.
Yep.
So people are going to, and it took me 30 years to have this like, oh, kind of moment where you're actually making yourself stand out more. You're drawing more attention to you
Mhm.
than if you would just put the damn shorts on with a little bit of flab and just be comfortable and enjoy the activities you're
Yep.
doing and enjoy being out with whoever you're out with instead of sitting there going, "Oh my god, are we done yet? Oh my god, it was time to go home yet. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god." Like, why?
Yeah.
Why did I do that for so many years? Cuz I was stupid. Like, it's no. Put on the bathing suit, put on the shorts, and enjoy the activities and the time out and what you're doing
Yeah,
instead of being
seriously.
miserable because you think you're hiding when
And
you're not.
it's I know it's easier for us to say that than not. And
Totally.
I know there's people who are pre-surgery that are like,
I
and
will
that's
never.
fine if you want to wait till like it is. It really is okay because I did not do this before, nor would I have had the confidence before. But
No.
after I do, and the loose skin thing, you're gonna have to kind of just pick your battle on that one because it should, wear it with confidence. The other thing is you see it more magnified than anyone else will because
Oh
when you
gosh,
post on
yeah.
social, it's not even that noticeable. And that's the big thing for you to keep in mind that you're amplifying it more than it will ever come across.
Mhm.
So don't worry about that. And also, nobody is perfect. Remember, social media is very
Yeah.
airbrushed and filtered. Even if you think your favorite influencer doesn't filter, they
They
all
do.
filter. Birds Papaya filters, like they all
Everybody.
filter, guys.
And you
So
notice you
it's
notice more,
perfection.
like you said, like, no, people aren't noticing it, and it's funny, and I'm not doing this to judge people, and I hope it's not coming off that way, but now when I'm in public, and I'm sitting there in my jeans, and I'm self-conscious still, and I'm, kind of adjusting and fiddling with them and pulling them down to make sure, like, that extra flab's covered, whatever, I now look at the other women out there wearing shorts. And again, not in a judgmental way, but in a way now, like, it brings me comfort to see these other women who back then when I was obese, I remember looking at them and thinking, like, they look perfect. They look amazing. Look at how good they look in their shorts. And now when I see them in their shorts, I see a little bit of the jiggle and I see a little bit of the flab and I see that
Mhm.
they're the same size that I am and they're in shorts, and I used to look at them and be like, "Oh my god, like, look at them in shorts." And so to have that moment, realize everybody has it. Everybody is
Everybody
going through the
has
same
it.
thing. There are very few people out there who are rocking the perfect legs. Some women are, and you go rock your perfect legs. But it brings me a little bit of comfort now when I sit there at soccer practice or baseball and I think, "Okay, they are like they're the same. They're just like me. I'm just like them." It's definitely way more of you being harder on yourself and you being overly cautious and over analyzing the
Yeah.
jiggle and the skin, and nobody else cares.
Nobody else cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
Nobody
cares.
cares.
And like, if anybody even ever came up to me and was like, "Oh, is that loose skin?" Like, yeah,
Damn
wanna
straight it
hear
is.
about it? Like, I would love to I love talking about the surgery and what I've been through, so, yeah, I'll talk about it. You wanna
It's I try to look at it as though, yeah, like, it's part of my story and part of my journey. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, is that loose skin? Yeah, it is because I've lost 118 pounds, thank you very much,
yep,
right?
and the
Like,
thing is,
own it.
the leg one is only noticeable when, for, a split second when I'm standing
Yeah.
certain ways, but, when I lay on the beach and I'm relaxing, you don't see it at
No,
all. When you're in
no,
the water, you
you
won't
don't
see
see
it
it.
at all. So yeah, and also, I'd way rather have my arms free than have them covered up when I'm
Yeah.
out enjoying the water and swimming, so
Yep.
yeah, you focus on it way more than anyone else will because everybody's moving and grooving and doing their thing. And like, think about the last time you were at a pool party. Did you sit there and analyze what every single person looked like and was
No.
wearing? No. But if somebody rolled up to a pool party with all your friends dressed in a t shirt and a pair of shorts and jumped in the pool with that on, you
Yeah.
probably all would be like, that was a bit weird. So
Right?
like
Right.
when you look like everybody else, as in you're all just wearing bathing suits and swimming, you don't notice.
No.
And
People are going to be
you're
more
not
paying
looking.
attention to you actually now interacting with them and having fun and joining in on the activities. People are going to be more taking up more of their time and focus on interacting with you and having a good time with you than noticing a little bit of loose skin flapping around on your legs.
Exactly. So I know what we're
It's hard.
saying sounds way easier but I think my advice would be because it's going to take time,
Mhm.
order stuff off Amazon. Really, like, and because it has an easy return policy, try a few different styles because Steph nailed it.
Yeah.
And she said exactly what I did. You're going to look at your old styles. You're going to, because I instinctively type sleeved bathing suits. Like,
I love
and
it.
then I was like, could I do like shorts and a top and blah, blah, blah. Like,
Yep.
branch out and
Yep.
buy some different styles. It's like wedding dress shopping.
Right.
You kind of think you want a mermaid until you put it on and go, "Oh, I want the
Ooh.
princess," right?
Yeah.
So,
Until you put it on, you
buy
don't.
different styles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy a bikini, buy a I don't know, buy a one piece, buy a
Yeah.
speedo, buy a this, buy a that, but like try a ton of different styles because you're going to put them on and one of them's really going to click and you're going to go,
Yeah.
"What the
And
hell?" And
it's stuff that
that's
you like you said, it's stuff that you've probably never even thought of putting on. So you don't know if you're gonna
no,
like it because you would have never in a million
nope.
years even thought to
And
put that
that's
on your body. And then
I
that could
would
be the one thing that is the most flattering on you, but you would never
You
know.
would never know because you're thinking like old you and you're letting a lot of emotions in and it's hard not to. But that's how I found that green bathing suit. And like I ordered a bunch and I
Yeah.
ordered ones that I thought for sure were going to be the ones. And then I
Oh.
was like, oh my God. Like at one point I went, oh my God, I look 80.
Oh,
Like
no.
it was not a good look. And then I tried the one that I thought was definitely going back. And I was
Mhm.
like,
Ooh, wait a minute.
the fuck is this? And it's like
Wait a
now my
minute,
new
lady.
favorite bathing suit. I love it. But I
Yep.
think I need to challenge myself to wear a bikini once. I don't think I'm gonna go
Yep.
straight bikini, guys, but what I think I'll do is like sports bra style top with a high-waisted bottom. I think I could pull that off and be comfortable in that. But
That's
here's
my
the
2 pieces of high the one that
that's
I
what I want.
had that's too big, it's a high like a vintagey style, like a
Yeah.
high front. Yeah.
I just like high front in general, but I'd love that.
Yeah.
And then, like, my ask of all the followers, and I think Steph would love this too, has
Mhm.
anybody found a good high armpit, like,
Oh, yeah.
sports bra swimsuit? Because that's the thing, like, I'll wear tank tops and swimsuits if I could just have them come up into my armpit so that it will cover my armpit,
That
like,
little sticky outy
flap.
flabby thing, I don't even know what
Yes.
you call that.
I don't even know. It's like a deflated armpit in my
Right?
armpit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like another
And
boob,
then it
but,
just, like,
like
always pokes out right at the
right
yeah.
there. And, like, I don't care if a little bit is but it's that flat like, I don't want that hanging
Everything
over.
cuts right into it
Yeah.
and pushes it out.
I want it to go over the flap,
Yes. Yes.
that hangs down in my
High
armpit.
armpitted.
High armpit. So if
Yeah.
anybody has recommendations for a good high armpit
Yep.
sports bra bathing suit, please send it
Shoot
our
over.
way because that's just the one thing that annoys me. I'm not even self-conscious about it.
It's just
I
it
hate it. It annoys
feels
me.
annoying too.
And I just want it to be, like, shoved in something. Get the fuck out of here. And then I'd be fine. Like, I've gotten very used to being okay having my arms out and not caring. Um, and boy, the
Agreed.
Batwing is Batwinging on it. But yeah, I
Oh
think
gosh. Yeah, I
it's
could
the
fly
summer.
away.
It's 33 degrees. Don't don't.
Don't
And
punish yourself.
nobody's
Don't.
gonna care. I've been wearing, like, sleeveless dresses, like spaghetti strap dresses on my patio and
Oh, you're
stuff, and
further than I am.
I get compliments from people like, "What a
Right?
cute dress," and it's like, "Yeah, because 'cause they're looking at the dress, not my
Really good
arms."
because you know what? You're actually smiling because you're not melting and sitting there hating your life,
Thing
dying in sweat. Because
Mhm.
that was the other thing, right? I probably looked miserable.
Well, you
Whereas
look
now I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm smiling, I'm enjoying the activity that I'm doing because I'm
Mhm.
not so focused on feeling like I'm melting and hating the situation I'm in. I'm actually enjoying myself.
Well, and
and
that's
I
the
actually
thing.
look like I'm enjoying myself.
There's a, horrible stereotype that all overweight people look
I'm
frumpy
angry
and
and
dumpy.
grouchy.
Yeah, and I mean,
Because
part of
we're
that is,
not
like, it's
because we're
just
dying of heat
it's
stroke
yeah,
and
and
sweat.
part of it's, like, it's hard to find clothes that look good. That is a huge part of it, but then, like, that is the thing. You think you're blending in and covering up, you're
No,
standing out more, and it's not even your weight that they're judging,
no,
it's almost that they're saying, "Oh, they don't look well." Like, they
no,
don't look comfortable or good, and so
no, you're
it
not.
has the adverse effect where if you wore something cute, people would probably say, "Hey, that looks really cute."
Mhm.
They're not gonna be like, "You're too fat to wear that." Like,
No,
nope.
no,
But if you dress over like yeah, it's a weird catch-22 because you
100% it
think it
is.
makes you look thinner and good, but you're like, "Oh, it's too
Do I
hot
do
for me to
that?
be wearing that." Now you look real
Right?
sweaty and
It's
haggard and
finding
yeah.
that balance, right? And for me, it was baby steps. Like, it started with, okay, I'm still gonna wear shirts with a little bit longer sleeves and that are a little bit baggy, but they're gonna be color. We're gonna step away from the black because you're not blending in like you think you are. And so I started with that. And then I went to, okay, we're gonna wear t-shirts that aren't necessarily like the oversized men's style. We're gonna go to like a actual woman's t-shirt. And it was
Oh.
baby steps. And then it was, okay, maybe you don't need to wear the shirt and then the tank top underneath because you think that's sucking things in. But again, it's 34, 35 degrees out. Maybe you don't need to wear 3 layers of clothing. And so, like, baby steps until
Oh,
eventually
small
now,
steps.
yeah, now when it's this weather, I don't even think. I just grab my shorts, I grab my t shirt, and I'm out the door. And it's just like, it's almost freeing because now I don't have that worry of, "Oh my god, I have to go outside and I have to put on my jeans and it's gonna be so hot, and now I blah, blah, blah." It's now I can go out and enjoy the day and the activity. And yeah, I still have moments where I look down and my legs, extra skin is kinda hanging out, and so I find myself fiddling a little bit. But overall, it's just very freeing to not have that weighing on you and not have to worry about that. And like I said, to be able to actually enjoy what you're doing and not have that look that look of anger and grouchiness. And
Yeah,
I would turn down activities because I knew I was going to be too hot in my jeans and my shirt or whatever for the activity. So I would miss out on opportunities and activities because I wouldn't dress appropriately for the weather. And now I look back
exactly.
and I'm like, look at all the fun things I missed out on.
Like, literally just lounging in the beach,
Yeah.
lounging in a pool, just
Yeah.
chilling, like, there's so much that I also just didn't do,
No.
and yeah, it's just interesting.
So don't let yourself miss out on life and opportunities because I guarantee people are not focused on you the way you think they are. They don't
They don't
care.
care.
They have other things on their mind. They would much rather be focused on spending the time with you and you enjoying yourself and you partaking in the activity than staring at you in shorts and a t-shirt.
Exactly, and if they are gonna say something to you, they're a miserable type of person
Punch
that
them
will
in the
say something
throat.
to you anyway,
No. You
like,
don't need that.
they're one of those people that is just gonna be that type of person,
Yeah,
um, you don't owe them anything, you go live your life, you do you, but,
right?
um, yeah, that's my
Great.
advice.
Yeah.
Go slow, like she said, find things on Amazon, try them on at home until you find something that at home you kinda go, "I kinda like this,
I
this
look
is." Yeah,
good.
and there's nothing wrong with a cover up as long as it's an actual cover up. Like, do not let me catch you out there in that t-shirt.
No,
Like, go
that
get a
doesn't
cute
count.
cover up because there's nothing wrong with having that on either. Like, if you wanna rock a two-piece and then have a really cute little, like, crocheted cover up over it, that still counts as rocking a two-piece, guys. Still
Totally.
counts.
Totally.
Absolutely. So order off
Enjoy what you are.
Amazon. I recommend Amazon just because it's cheaper than, a specialty store at the moment
Yeah,
till you
for
find
sure.
your new style because there's a lot out there. Challenge yourself to try different styles even if they scare you because like we said, you just never know what's gonna
Right.
flatter your new body, and it's weird how things that you don't think should work to hide and minimize other things. Like this sleeveless bathing suit I have, my arms look small in it, And I don't know how that works, but it
Right?
just works. So almost getting a little cap sleeve draws almost too attention to what you're trying to hide. So try a few different styles, try a
Yep.
few different designs and colors, and start small. And there will be, trust me, there will be something that you like that you go,
Yes.
oh, what?
I can do this. I can do this.
And then take it slow. Maybe it's just at a friend's pool. Maybe it's just at a public pool. Maybe you're just going to do a lane swim one night. Like, don't rush right out and go to a crazy
No.
busy beach if you don't feel like it, but take your time, go slow. As someone who's been on 2 cruises since surgery, one where I was like 6 months post-op and one where I was actually like after my major weight loss, like a year and a half post-op, nobody gives a shit what you're
Yep.
wearing. I went to a public
Agreed.
beach in the Bahamas, I went in the pool on the cruise, like not a single person gave me a double stare about what I was wearing unless they were literally checking me out. Like there
Right?
there was
Hey,
there was no there was no judgment for what I'm wearing, and then you quickly come to realize, like, there are all shapes and sizes wearing bikinis and bathing suits out and about,
yeah.
all shapes and sizes. So and I mean this nicely, this is gonna sound horrible, there's always gonna be someone you look way better than, so
Right?
don't just focus on, like, staring at someone who's super skinny and you think looks better than you. You also definitely look better than someone else who's out there rocking a bathing suit too. Nobody thinks that way. Nobody's judging and
Agreed.
rating you guys, but if it gives you confidence, just know, like, yeah, there's somebody looking at you going, "Damn, I wish I looked like them." Shit. Really is. I guarantee
It's
you
no,
there is.
100% it's true. And be proud of that. Like
Yeah.
own that, right?
Yes.
Own it.
Yes. And remember that, like, the body you have now is one that you would have coveted looking in
Oh
public.
God,
Like, you would have
100%.
absolutely been like, "If I could only look like them, I swear
Mhm.
I'd be so confident."
And
So,
now you look at yourself and you're still hard on yourself.
way too hard on yourself. So,
Mhm.
real bodies have movement and jiggle and wiggle and flabby
I got
arms,
it.
and it has nothing to do with you being formerly obese at all. That's
No.
literally what bodies look like. So, buy the damn bathing suit and
Right?
have a good summer.
Enjoy it.
I love it.
Enjoy it.
Like always, Steph, thank you for joining me on this. We will be back next week with another
Anytime.
great, great topic. And we just really love you guys for listening and following along. And we cannot wait to chat with you next week.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.